Alright, I don't really... Who do I want for Therion now? We got keeping Ophelia in. We got Honnet coming up. Oh, let's get Honnet in here. Give Honnet some love. Honnet doesn't get enough appreciation around these parts. You know? Look at these goodies, though. Honnet, you're stacked on weaponry, my dude. I mean, only the spear is, like, really remarkable, but still. Do we really not have better shield for her? Do I have a physical attack? Okay, let's stack crit on Honnet. Sure, why not? Yeah, I need more good weapons for her. The spear is remarkable, but that's only a really good thing. The sword's not bad. The axe isn't bad. The bow is pretty bad. I wonder if there's a new bow to be bought here. Nope. That'll be almost 100 extra elemental defense. Sure, I'll give one of those to Honnet. Alright. Primrose, Chapter 3. Ulbrick's here. Hi, Ulbrick! Hear a tale. Heeding the words of the dying crow, you have come home to Noble Court, where you hope to find the truth that has eluded you for so long. Bum bum bum. The story so far. In the town of Still Snow, Primrose got her first taste of revenge. There she struck down the left wing of the crow, driving the dagger engraved with her family's words into his breast. Faith shall be your shield. The words had served her well. Now, two remain, the man with the mark on his right arm, and the foulest bird of all with the mark on his neck. Go home to Noble Court, she was told. There you will find the truth you seek. But will this truth bring her peace or further pain? And so, after too many years, Primrose comes home.
Oh my.
How long has it been? When I left, I thought I would never return to this place. The crow said I would find the truth here. But what truth was he speaking of? 2 more men bearing the mark of that foul bird. My search continues here. Look! A young lady! Is that not Lady Primrose? Wow, they recognize me when I haven't been home in like 15 years?
No.
You're seeing things, friend. House Hazelheart is nothing but a memory now. Right. Of course. Well, you tried. No need to drag up old ghosts. There's plenty enough going on in the present. Just look! What's happening over there? Oh my. Darling, please open your eyes. No, say it isn't so. Crying shame, that. And just as his business was starting to take off.
Just so.
Rumor has it he voiced his displeasure with his lordship a bit too loudly, if you catch my meaning. That's why I keep my mouth shut, lest I end up dead on the street like that poor sod.
What?
A murder? In Noble Court of all places? When I was young, Father and the City Watch saw that hardly a crime was committed here. What has become of this place since I left? Move! Out of the way, you slack-jawed fools! We're here by express order of his lordship to inspect the scene. Now clear out, lest we toss you in jail for impeding the investigation.
How can that?
The Lord's own guardsmen are investigating the crime? Where's the city watch?
Hey.
I know that man. He was one of Father's trusted friends. Ravello Forsyth, Lieutenant Commander of the City Watch. At least he used to be. So, he was spared the wrath of the crows, at least. Meanwhile... A raven from Still Snow, sir. I fear the tidings are ill. Master Rufus is... Oh. So, the left wing has been clipped. It was that Hazelheart girl that did the deed, you say? So, she still lives after all. Sure do. Guess we'll just have to do something about that. Mark my words, the Hazelheart line ends here. Okay. I don't believe you.
Could it be?
Lady Primrose? Is it truly you, Lady Primrose?
Impossible.
I know that voice. It's a talking wall. Oh, never mind. From a lifetime ago. Is this the part we start singing?
Primrose.
Do mine eyes see true? You have grown lovelier than I could have dreamed, Lady Primrose.
Simeon.
Where have you been all these years? Not here, that's for certain. You know I always wanted to run as fast and far as I could from this stuffy old town. So I set out on a journey across the realm. Hey, me too. And yet, no matter how far I traveled, I could not escape from the pain of losing you.
Of course.
These days I make a living as a playwright of sorts. I pen dramas and tragedies for the stage. You always did have a way with words. I swore I would never return to this place. Then one day I felt an odd yearning. And no sooner do I arrive than I'm reunited with you. Fate is a mysterious thing, is it not? That's suspicious. Crow man! But enough about me. Where have you been all these years, my love? What do you mean, my love? Wasn't Primrose like 8 years old when she died? When her family died? Hold up. There's not a thing I can say without sullying his memories of me forever.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. That was too forward of me. You needn't say a thing. Besides, I can imagine all too well without hearing a word. Life has not been kind to you, and though you have grown all the more beautiful through the hardships you no doubt suffered, it still pains me that you had to suffer them. Simeon's gentle words stirred something in Primrose. Uh-oh, that's not good. A feeling she had not felt in many years. For the first time in what seemed like forever, she felt, somewhere deep in her heart, a measure of peace. Hold it together, Prim. He's too kind to me. He always was. Goy, what are you two loitering about? That looks like a spot of trouble I'd just as soon avoid. Come, milady, let's find somewhere we can chat in private. Ooh.
Seeing you again, it brings back so many memories. Memories of my childhood days in this town. I could never understand why my father was so strict with me. I was always running off to the gardens for a good cry.
And that was where I would find you. And find an excuse to shirk my duties as gardener's apprentice. I wanted nothing more than to spend time with you. To be a part of your world.
Part of
Little
your
lady,
world.
why do you cry so?
We couldn't help but be drawn to one another. Like the bees, drawn to the nectar of the fragrant blooms.
Oh shit, dude. They're gonna put their Minecraft beds next to each other. Whoa!
You were always penning poems for me. Your words, your songs, gave me comfort and solace. In the darkest days after I lost father, you would sing them for me over and over.
To tell the truth, Primrose, I left this town to search for you.
But you must have done a pretty bad job, because Primrose was pretty popular in the town she was in.
I tried so many times to forget you. To accept that you were gone. Yet time and again, I found myself reciting the poems I had written you. Can you forgive me, Primrose?
There is nothing to forgive. It was all so very long ago. I too have moved on from those days. I have found my own reason to go on.
Vengeance.
And when the moon waxes full and
Oh,
bright
don't
in
do
dark
this.
heaven, and stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace?
But sleep's a guy. Haven't you played Hades, dude? Hypnos is male. Stupid.
Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer. For it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
Gay!
Simeon.
And then there was silence. In that moment, there was nothing that words could convey.
Lady Primrose, I intend to remain in town for some time yet. I still have not forgiven myself, knowing that I could not do more for you. It tortures me to this day. If there is any way at all,
I still
in
don't
which
trust
I can
this
be of
guy.
service to you, my lady, you need only say the word.
Thank you, Simeon.
He seems pretty cringe. Don't trust people who seem cringe.
Enough distractions. I must find the men marked by the crow. But where to begin?
In that house behind you, with the signpost in front of it that says it's a dungeon. That one. Banter.
A moment of your time.
May I be so bold as to pry? Hmm? That man is very important to you, is he not? Why do you say that? 'Tis a conjecture based on how you both look at each other. Had you not chosen to live your life the way you do, I wonder if... You can stop right there, Professor. How I live my life is my affair, not yours. Yes, quite. I do apologize. I'd best be careful around him. He's sharper than he looks. Banter Part 2. So this is where you were born and raised? It is. Though much has changed in the last 10 years. The people, the town. It seems like this lord we've been told about has a lot to do with that. Yes, and none of the changes have been for the better. This was a happier place when I knew it. It was peaceful and prosperous. My father was a strict man, but he was respected and loved by the people. I would very much like to see your town as it once was. If only I could have shown it to you. How proud I was of where we lived. Oh, Primrose.
Farewell.
Joffrey, I will return.
What?
Yo, this guy's cosplaying Link. What's this? Are my eyes to be believed?
How could this...
My lady, are you... Joffrey's... It has been too long, Master Forsyth.
Lady Primrose?
Too long indeed. We all knew you would grow to be a great beauty, but even still... I feel as though I am standing before a vision from the heavens. It brings me great joy to know you are well, my Lady Primrose. As it does me to see you hale and hearty, Master Forsyth.
Thank the gods.
Age has stooped my back and blurred my eyes, but just seeing you before me, I thank the gods for blessing me with long life. You flatter me overmuch, my good sir. I was just paying Joffrey a visit, as I do from time to time. You should do the same, Lady Primrose. Let your father bask in your beauty as well.
No.
No. I cannot face father. Not yet. Before that, there is something I must do. I am sorry to hear it, my lady. But where have you kept yourself all these years? There are many here who would have been more than happy to take you in.
The truth.
I've been on a journey of sorts, if you must know the truth.
I'm sorry.
Forgive me. I had no idea you had suffered through such dark days. You did well to endure and return to us, Lady Primrose. It's a journey.
Actually...
I endured only because I must. I must learn the truth behind Father's death. And have my revenge upon the bastards who took him from me. Master Forsyth, is there nothing you can tell me? There was a time when I, too, spared no effort in trying to unravel the secrets behind Lord Joffrey's murder. But in the end, it didn't even matter. My lady, I urge you to tread lightly. This business will be the death of you if you do not watch your back. I am ready for whatever may come.
I know what I must do.
Very well. See this house back here? It's a dungeon. Come with me and I will tell you what I know. No, that's not the dungeon direction.
Oh!
I'm back, Anna.
Oh?
I was wondering what was keeping you, dear. Pray tell, who is this beauty you've brought with you? Yes, Primrose is beautiful. We get it, every NPC that has ever interacted with her. Lady Primrose? My, but I'd never... It's so beautiful, a woman grown. Yes, we get it. Primrose is attractive. Pinch me, my dear. I must be dreaming. I thought the same myself. Now what say we share a cup of tea? And so, from that dark day onward, the balance of power here in Noble Court shifted, and shifted dramatically. Under Lord Joffrey's stewardship, House Azelhard was the most prominent of all the great families. Working closely with the City Watch, he took it upon himself to uphold the peace and keep the people happy. Crime of any sort was nigh unheard of. Oh, what happy days those were. Those with a want to do ill deeds might have found it a bit stifling. But it matters little. Those times of peace and security are all but a dream now. In the chaos and disorder that followed the fall of House Hazelheart, a group of men seized power. Fucking men. They call themselves the Obsidians. Take it easy, Prim. They began their operation peddling illicit tinctures back when your father still lived. Working in the shadows, just out of the sight of Joffrey's watchful eye, they made one shady deal after the next, filling their coffers and making powerful friends. Swayed by the influence of their coin, countless once lawful men cast their lot with these villains, and the ones that didn't. Captain Abus commanded the city watch in those days. Maybe you remember him? He was Lord Joffrey's right hand, and the most just and honorable man I've been privileged to know. Unfortunately, his code of honor put him at odds with the Obsidians, and so they took action. Murdered, like my father.
And then...
Absent his leadership, the City Watch collapsed, and the Obsidians seized power with the greatest of ease. I spent years trying to follow the trail of corruption, to find who it led to, where the blood money flowed. In the end, I found that I was up against an opponent too evil. I have faced innumerable threats to my own life. 2 of my cohorts from the Watch, who worked tirelessly to help me try to track down the truth, were murdered in cold blood. Honor and justice are long dead here, never to return. I am an old man now, and I grow weary of this battle. I am but a minor landowner with no influence of which to speak. All I can do is bring flowers to Joffrey's grave.
Lady Primrose?
There is nothing more I could do for him, or for you, and so I beg of you, Lady Primrose, leave this place. Trust me, my lady. Were your father here, he would say the same. I beg to differ, Master Forsyth. Were my father here, this is what he would say.
Faith shall be your shield.
Mayhap you are right. Mayhap I have only twisted my memories of Joffrey to ease my regret at my own cowardice. Forgive me, my lady. I do you a dishonor.
Now then.
I know where the Obsidians make their headquarters in town. I will take you there.
Lady Primrose.
I will wait for you here, my lady. Pray tell me whenever you are ready to depart. Okay. Am I healed? Haunted isn't. Uno momento. Where's the end? Down here? Over here? Right there? Yeah. Bleedy-dee-dee-wee. Dude, I'm so excited for Dragon Quest XI. Less than a month away. I'm gonna play it. Alright, in we go! Wait, can I steal from your wife? Nope. Okay. Am I gonna play Yakuza and JP or English? Probably JP still. This is the Den of the Obsidians. The dub seems pretty stacked, cast-wise, but I'm still probably gonna play it in Japanese. You have my gratitude, Master Forsyth. I cannot guarantee your safety should you choose to go forward, my lady.
I owe you a debt.
Nor would I ask you to.
Lady Primrose?
Dude, clear your throat. You mean to avenge Joffrey's death, do you not?
I'll do what I must.
What about you, Verena? Are you going to play in English? It has been my sole reason for living all these years. Very well. In that case, Lady Primrose, pray allow this old man to accompany you. Okay. There was a time when I, too, vowed I would see justice served. For so long I had abandoned hope and lost my way. But reuniting with you, it has lit the path before me anew, as if the light of the flame shined upon us. I realize now that, for all I have learned over the years, I still know nothing of true bravery.
So then...
Master Forsyth,
I beg of you.
if your faith will be your shield, Lady Primrose, let me be the sword at your side. I don't think I need it, but okay. Meanwhile, sir, the Lady Azelhart comes calling.
Oh?
Does she now? How thoughtful of her to save me the trouble of hunting her down myself. It's all playing out just as the boss said. Which reminds me, wasn't he supposed to be joining us?
Yeah!
On that matter, sir, I'm afraid there's been a slight change of plans. He left a message. It appears there are some preparations he would see to first. That's our boss. He's always had a flair for the dramatic. Sir? No doubt he's preparing a welcome party of his own. My Lady Azelhart. 'Tis a pity you'll not live to see it. Oh, nice eye patch. For the right wing will snuff the life out of you right here. Wait, I know there's a chest right outside. Or a hidden item or whatever. Rare stone. Alright, there we go. Obsidian Mons. Level 40, huh?